Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. This is Graciously Gloria. So you may have noticed I got my hair cut. I decided to do a new style. I'm 54, almost 55. So I decided, if I go a little bit shorter and add in some light layers, I think it would help it look like it has more volume instead of weighing my hair down with the length because my hair is thinning. You can check out my video if you'd like on menopause, which is, I hopefully that's informative to you. It's one of my first videos, so my quality is hopefully getting better over time, but I think the content would be interesting to you, as well as I have one on hair loss in menopause and different things I've done to help my hair grow back. So you can also probably see lots of different flyaways. And no matter what shampoo and conditioner I use, I tend to have all these flyaways. And I use that little wand to put those down, or also some hair oil. I like those. I talk about those in the video. But let's jump in. So I think the bar shampoo and conditioner helps you economize space because you don't need to put it in your liquids bag. So that gives you more space to put different makeup in there, and you can put it in your carry-on or your personal item, but in a different container uh, so that works out well. So the first one we're going to try is Kitsch. And so I washed my hair today with this one, and I think it is soft. Now, one thing to note, when I first used it, it didn't really seem like it was, working as much. So I did do like a second cleanse with it because I think the bar itself needs to get a little bit wet. And what you do is you rub it on. So I'd use the one with the solid rice water protein shampoo and conditioner. I got this little sample size one. It does come in a larger size, but I wanted to give this a try, so I thought I'm going to try the small size first. And this actually would work really well for travel. Like I said, it comes in these little packages. And let me show you the other one I'm going to try next time with the coconut oil, just so you can see what the size looks like, because these other ones I used today are in the shower. So that's the size of it. And okay, that one has like a interesting, like a little bit of a perfumey smell, this coconut oil one. And this one has the castor oil solid bar shampoo. Smell that. Okay, yeah, so they do have a little bit of scent to it. The rice water one, I think, I didn't really notice much of a scent to that one. And like I said, so far liking it. Now, I washed my hair, used the shampoo and conditioner, and like I said, I did the double cleanse. Now, I did blow dry it, and I used my BB oil that I use right before I blow dry. So I'm going to use that on everyone. So then it's just always the same for each trial I'm going to do. I'm going to try some different brands for you, so you don't have to be the tester of these. I can be the tester for you and give you my results. So this one so far, I give it a thumbs up, and I would recommend this one. And I'm going to now use my little wand to get the flyaways away. Like I said, that I'm finding I need to do no matter what shampoo and conditioner. Hi ladies, try number 2. This one is Everest, and I got the little travel size tins. Now, when you first open it, you will think, oh my gosh, it's missing, but it settles oddly, so it looks like a lot of it's missing, so it doesn't look very full. So that's the conditioner. Let me show you. This is the shampoo. Oh, it has my hair in it. Okay, this is the shampoo. So you're gonna have to scoop it with your finger to get it out. Now, what I'm finding is that it doesn't create a lot of suds, but all the ones I've tried so far for the travel ones really don't create that many suds. So that's my first thought. I mean, it's a slightly minty smell to it. I don't really know. It's like it's not pleasant or unpleasant. Slightly, the conditioner is slightly unpleasant to me. So what are my thoughts about this? I did use this. I'm on a trip actually, so I brought it for a trip. I say it's really not my favorite so far. My hair is soft, but I feel like at the same time it feels way down. So no one really wants that. Again, don't worry about the flyaways. I have a lot of flyaways because I menopausal hair loss. I'm growing my hair back, so that's awesome. But I will use my little stick to push that down. Another thing, guess what? Some of my hair color came off on the towel. So nobody wants to lose their hair color they've spent a lot of time and money on. So that was like a downside for me. So I'm going to say not loving these, and on to the next one. I'll let you know what I feel about the next one, then give you my overall thoughts at the end. Thanks. So I just tested out the second combination of the Kitsch shampoo and conditioner solid bar. So let me show you and I'll give you my thoughts. This is the castor oil solid shampoo bar. The scent is it's okay. And this is the coconut oil conditioning bar. And I like this scent, I think, a little bit better. Same thing with the other Kitsch bar. It didn't really suds up for the shampoo. I did a double cleanse with that. And then I went in and used the conditioning bar. So, what are my thoughts? So, I think that my hair does feel soft. And I think it did help a bit with the flyaways, which is good. I do feel like, it's slightly weighed down a little bit. Maybe I used a little bit too much of the conditioning bar, perhaps. The other thing is, I noticed a bit of hair come out. So that's never fun. Now, I did make a recent change with my vitamins. So let me see how that goes. And I'll use this again after I've given my new vitamin regimen a little bit longer chance just to see if that perhaps was affecting it. But so far, I really do like both of these different ones I use by Kitsch, and I think they will be great for travel. So, on to the next one. Hi, ladies. So I'm back. I tried out another shampoo and conditioner. This time I tried out a travel size, and it's the Sunbum brand. I love the Sunbum products. There's so many different great products, including their sunscreen. I use that 3-in-1 leave-in conditioner that gives you a little bit UV protection. You can check out my video that I just made an update on sunscreen and more than sunscreen, and I shared that 3-in-1 conditioner on there and talk a little bit more about that. But this travel size came in an Aloha Sunbum bag. So the Aloha brand, I love it. It's really great to have different Aloha bags for your beach bag. Throw that in there, really good quality. So I thought it was so great that it came with this bag as well. But in here was that 3-in-1 travel size conditioner. So that will be great. Revitalizing shampoo and the revitalizing conditioner. So I use that today, and just like other Sunbum products, it smells so wonderful, just all ready for summer. I thought it did a great job on my hair. It does feel really soft. I don't think it feels weighed down at all. So it's really soft and manageable. It didn't take out any of my hair color, which is great. None of my hair fell out either. So that's really important to me. So I really, really love this one. And I do have those flyaway, so I'm going to put those down with those little mascara ones. I have a couple of those different ones, and I could put the links for you on those. But to get rid of my flyaways, because my hair is growing back in, which is super great. But that's always kind of an issue, no matter what shampoo or conditioner I use. I'm getting the flyaways. Sometimes right after I dry my hair, I don't see those, and within a couple of minutes, because of humidity as well, boom, there goes the flyaway. So I do put those. I do kind of comb those down. So this is a good generous size. It's 3 ounces, and 3 ounces is the maximum size you would want to put in a liquids bag per container size. And then you could fill up that quart size bag with all your different liquid items. So this still would really work for travel. If you pack this, it would be a little bit bigger, but it would last you a long time. And if you didn't want to bring this whole size and you just were going on a shorter trip, then I would suggest decanting it. And I have a really great silicone container that I use to decant different things like shampoo, conditioner, cleansers, and information about that for you below as well. But this one is a thumbs up for me. So today I tried out one of my past favorites for you. I used to use this one a lot, the Virtue Flourishing. So this does help with thinning hair. I did find in the past it did help me with thinning hair, but the smell wasn't my favorite. So I went on and tried various other things, but now I'm going back to this. I did get this in the travel size. So this would be a great option for your hair travel. And it is in it's in the 2-ounce size. So you could use this. Now, if you had a larger container of shampoo and conditioner, your favorite that you'd like to bring along with you, wanted to show you these containers. I'm a big fan of these silicone containers. I can put the link below for you. These are perfect for travel, for shampoo, conditioner. You can put facial cleanser in here, all kinds of things, and I've never had them leak. So I'm a big fan of these, and I've tried different containers for travel. So let's talk about the flourish then. So here's my hair. I do feel like it feels full. It does feel soft. Lots of flyaways because it is humid here, and because with hair growth, I have all these little hairs sticking up. So I will put those down. These are the two of my favorite things that I use for that. So I have these little mascara ones, which are little slick sticks. These are so great for all the flyaways. So I will brush that on and show you what that looks like. I also really like hair oil too, to add that little extra moisture and shine in your hair. That's another idea. And the one by Virtue is really great too. Let me show you also another thing that I tend to put in my hair in travel, and that is a little powder because it's thinning right here. It makes it look a little fuller, so that's a little trick for you. This one, Black Clairol, is great. Comes in several different colors. It's a dark brown shade. Keep this one in my travel bag. So this is great. This is another one I'm trying by Prime Promedics, and this one you had to buy off their website, but they do have different promo codes that come up. This one's really great for travel too because it's so compact and it has the powder here and an applicator there, and then you just put it in. So I'm going to go ahead and slick my hair down and put in the little powder, and I'll be right back, and I'm going to give you a few more tips about travel and hair care and my overall thoughts about the ones I tried. Okay, I put down my flyaways, and these work really well. I have so many flyaways, it's hard to get every single one down, but it does help smooth out your hair, and these are easy to put in a purse too, and or a travel bag. Now, another thing I mentioned was that Virtue, it's the healing oil, and this is my little travel size one that I bring with me on trips. And I think it's this one. I like the smell of this one too. You set the smaller size that I mentioned. You can get that in the set with the Flourish. This is the Flourish Density Booster, and you just spray this in your hair. You can spray it in your hair in the evening, and that's supposed to also, they say it does also help with hair growth and thinning hair. Some overall tips and thoughts about ones I tried. With each one that I tried for you on this video, I did use my favorite primer, and this one is the BB Hairdresser Invisible Oil. So this is the one that I keep in my bathroom. I have a lot of different products that I use right before I blow dry my hair, but I feel like this is one I tend to grab the most and like that, and it's a heat protective primer as well. And then this one is the travel size for it. I can maybe do another video where I show my other priming products that I use. There's another one, Fenty, that I like, and just some other brands as well. So other tips I wanted to give you are I always do a double cleanse. And you can decide to do this or not when you're traveling because maybe you want to economize the amount of shampoo you use. But I even do that on a trip. And I heard that from a video of a top hairdresser a couple of years ago. And the reason you do a double hair cleanse is the first cleanse is going to take out like any different hair products and hair oils. And then the second cleanse is really going to get it nice and clean. It tends to make your hair cleaner, I think, to last a few more days if you don't want to wash your hair every day, if you only want to wash it, a few times a week. I think that can be helpful to do that double cleanse for your hair wash, and then I do the conditioner next. Another tip that I heard and I've been trying out is to brush the cleanser in. So put that cleanser in and then take a brush. This one's by Tangled Teaser, and I just keep this one in the shower with me and then just brush the conditioner through all to the ends. I think especially if you have longer hair, especially when my hair was longer, I want to make sure I'm getting it all the way down to the ends, and that's another tip for you for putting in the conditioner. And something you may or may not want to do when you're going on a trip too. And another thing that I like to bring on a vacation with me is my hair turban. This is just a little fun extra. You can watch my video where I talk about different things to make a hotel more feel like home. I can insert that for you. But one of the things I mentioned on there is my hair turban. I use this every time I get out of the shower. So I towel dry it just with the towel I'm using to dry my body. Then I put on the hair turban while I'm doing my other things like putting on my lotion on my body and gives it a chance to soak up some of that water to make it easier and quicker to dry your hair. I find this is also great on a trip and love to bring it on vacation with me. So that's something I'm bringing on every vacation these days. What are my thoughts? The Kitsch ones, I liked both of those. So I would recommend those. You can try those out in the little small travel size that I showed you on the video. They also have larger size bars too. And I can put the link below for you on Amazon for you. Another great find is this little container by Matador. Is a container you can put your shampoo bar and your conditioner bar in, and that's why it's not going to muck up all the other things in your bag. And I don't know, really understand the technology in here, but it helps the bar kind of dry out in between, and so it doesn't get so goopy and everything. So it's really interesting. So I will put that link below for you too. And this is a tip for you to bring this to carry that travel size bar of shampoo and conditioner. So I showed you some different ones with the bars. I'm going to say I really like the Kitsch ones. This one by Everist, really, that set wasn't my favorite. it did get some other good reviews. So it might be something that you enjoy. But for me, I'm going to pass on those. Liked the Sunbum ones. Other shampoo and conditioner travel size like these Virtue, I'm a fan of. Would recommend that too. So subscribe for more great videos. I have lots of videos on fashion, skincare, makeup, travel, and more. And I hope you got some great tips today on travel, shampoo, and conditioner. You have a wonderful trip wherever you're going on your next trip, and happy travels to you.